All right, so that was fun. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to Mobile Music Pro, your home, of course, for mobile music production and lovely live stream technical difficulties. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you had a great week. I definitely had a great week. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to do. It's going to be fun, guys. We got some music to make. We got some apps to check out. So, of course, we're going to have a great time. So, let's go ahead and check the chat. Make sure everybody can see and hear me. So make sure everybody is here. 14 people watching. Appreciate you guys so much for being here. Let's see who we got here. We got first up, we got Music Art Master was the first one to join. What's going on, man? Third Person Productions. I love you. Samuel is here. Mr. Samuel Lindemann. He's got a lot of great technical details. He's gonna hit you with while you're in here. Lady Aptitude is here. What's going on, Babs? She's got a new song in our weekly newsletter, which we'll talk about in a second here. We got Bun is here saying hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well, sir. Mr. Alex Foman. And Computerhead also got another track in our weekly newsletter. What's going on? Third Person Productions has made it. What's going on? Yes. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Samuel's like, no voice. We have to do lip reading. Ah, Dimitri D, what's going on, bro? Says greetings. Yes. Yep. Third person says definitely interested in this one, as you should be. Because it's from the 80s and the 90s, and we love those decades for sure. But before we go, for those that are new to the channel, for those that are just joining us, what we do is we do a quick announcements right in the beginning of the stream, and then we're going to do a bit of a tutorial on an app, and then we're going to try to make some music with that app, and then we're going to do a giveaway of that very same app during the last 15 minutes of the 2-hour stream. But you do have to participate in the chat to be entered into that giveaway, so definitely do make sure you say hello to everybody in the chat. Say hi, tell us what you're doing, tell us what music you're making, maybe share your stuff, whatever you want to do. Of course, comment on what I'm doing as well. But yeah, whatever you guys want to do, just make sure you do have a great discussion in the chat, because it's a community, right? We're all just trying to have a good time, so make sure you do have a good time. So without further ado, let's get into our announcements here, where we have our mobilemusicpro.com website up, where you guys can check out both free and premium sample packs for your productions. Of course, there's a bunch of great mobile presets in there, bunch of great mobile templates as well in our free and premium packs, so make sure you check that out. Then we have our completely free newsletter, which we have over 3,000 people now, over 3,000 creators on there, where you get to have completely free mobile music production news, tutorials, and discounts delivered to your inbox every single Saturday. Yesterday, we sent out an email with our favorite mixing suites. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, our favorite mobile iOS mixing suite. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, mobile music news and production stuff, apps, all that good stuff, definitely make sure you subscribe if you are so inclined, because it is completely free. And then we have our Patreon account, which we would really appreciate if everybody could check out, because you can join and support the channel for as little as $1 a month here to become an official member of the Mobile Music Army. You can become a MMMP recruit, soldier, or commander. So we thank you guys all so much for supporting us. And we also have a free Logic Pro group as well that is now over 800 members strong. You can join that, ask questions about Logic Pro for iPad, share your tracks, which will probably end up, in our weekly newsletter as well. But there's always something good in there. You got Jamie Mallender, of course, I was commenting in there. So a lot of great people that you probably have heard of are already in there. So make sure you sign up for that completely free. Logic Pro for iPad Facebook group. All right. I think that is it for the announcements. So then let's get to the app that we'll be talking about today. And of course, we will be checking it out inside of our very favorite DAW here. The DAW of choice that we're using is Logic Pro. Let me just go ahead and unplug the power ground, and let's get to it here. So we have TGX-85, which is a freaking amazing app. Let's just give a quick clap for this thing, because this thing is such a classic. Oh, did I have my sound effect? Yeah, I don't have my other one plugged in. Good Lord, Vortex, you're just on it today, aren't you? But yes, one more clap so I can hear it. Yes! The TGX-85 virtual synth from Gospel Musicians. Now, guys, this one is a classic Yamaha beautiful machine here. In fact, you can even go to eBay and look at what this thing looks like, and it kind of looks pretty similar. You go to eBay, search for we'll just search for the TGX-85, even though it's a Yamaha. It'll still pull it up, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. I thought I did it earlier, though. TGX. Whoops. Yeah, TGX-85, which of course is the Yamaha, but TGX-85. There we go. There we go. You can find a couple of these Yamahas here, which is it's emulating the SY-85, a beautiful Rompler here. And it's going to look pretty similar. Wish I had better pictures of that, but to show you. But yeah, the user interface really does look gorgeous. Let me close some stuff, and it really does try to look like just like the actual physical counterpart. Let me turn on my fan too, real quick. I was not prepared today. Because this app is really, really fun, guys. So it's real, as Samuel already stated, you know, this can really bring back some late 80s, early 90s nostalgia, because this thing was used on a bunch of stuff, just a ton of records, from electronic to hip hop to even a lot of R&B. A lot of R&B stuff used this. Even gospel stuff used this as well. So this is a really, really popular synth, and you kind of hear what it sounds like. So what you can kind of hear there is that it's really, really great for pads. In fact, this was probably the premier synth for pads back in the day. It's so lovely. So let's make sure our volume is good too. I'm gonna turn it up a bit, I think. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think we should be good. Let me know what you guys think of the volume. Now, of course, we're going to go through some presets, and we're going to go through a tutorial of the user interface. And of course, we can even turn on our lovely scaler, so we can get some nice R&B chords in here. It's so lovely. I just love it, love it, love it. So of course I'm going to be using the sustain pedal a lot for the demonstrations today, because this thing is so gosh darn good at pads. But if we pull up the browser here, you can see you're just going to get a ton of choices for presets, which we're going to go into in a bit. But I just love this. I just love the sounds. Every time I open this thing up, I just, you know. I just gotta play with that sustain. It's just so lovely. All right. In fact, real quick, just want to close my make sure I got this. Actually, I want to reload to make sure I'm good here, because I think I reset the utility settings. Yeah, I reset the velocity curve there. Beautiful. Okay, so if we take a look here at the interface, you can see, like we said, it does try to emulate the original there. But this is also available. This particular TGX-85 is also available inside of PureSynth. So this is by the one and only Gospel Musicians, the fantastic developer over there that's got a bunch of great apps, using including some of the ones we use the most, like the Splataclat drum app, and of course the PureSynth. So they do have this as an expansion inside of PureSynth if you'd like to use it that way, which is a great way to use it. But this, we are demoing the standalone version. Now this is going to be on sale until Monday. This is going to be on sale, I believe, until Monday, only $10. So it's pretty crazy. Now, look, it's not going to, just out of the gate, just so you guys know, it's not going to go ahead and give you a 100% one-to-one on the actual synth, because this, of course, is going to be a rompler. It's all sample-based. It would, it's going to come with near 20-some plus gigs of sounds. But even with that amount of sounds, you can't fully emulate, this pretty much any type of rompler or synth with just samples. You're going to need to actually, recreate it inside of the computer, but that's going to be a lot more advanced. And of course, not many people are going to. There's not many of those options available yet on iOS. So having sample-based solutions like this is still a great way to go. So you're going to lose a little bit, you won't get some of the same pitch. Some of the presets have some of these pitch and filter stuff built in, so you're not going to get that exactly, but you will get a pretty close emulation. I mean, we're talking like what, 90-95% here at least. So. And we're talking $10, right? Where the full version is going to be like $1,000, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars just for a used one, and up to $1,000 plus for a brand spanking new one, right? So, and it sounds absolutely lovely. Though it is digital, it does sound analog because some of those beautiful circuits inside of that original Yamaha. Those DT converters, Yamaha knew how to make stuff sound really good. And so Gospel Musicians, Jamal, had to actually buy some additional hardware in order to correctly capture some of that more analog sounding stuff. But it really does sound like it's like he's got it pretty good here. That to me sounds absolutely lovely, super lush, super analog sounding. And we're going to get to, I guess, again, a bunch more of those presets in a second. But to kind of go over the user interface real quick, you can see it's a little bit kind of confusing. And in fact, I didn't even get a chance to read the manual, so I'm kind of going to only go over the basics. But if we look here, you can see you can line it up. You got your voice oscillator here, right? Voice oscillator. It's got some stuff here, so you can choose stuff there. All your different pads, strings, guitars, whatever you'd like there. And then you have your envelope. So, of course, your classic stuff like attack and hold. And this even is going to have some stuff that the original synth didn't, right? So, for example, if you find a great bass sound and maybe you want to make that legato monophonic, you can do that here by changing that up here. So where is that going to be? That's going to be under the play? Play, yeah, under the play mode. You can see here, it's on poly, right? And you can change that up to mono if you want. Maybe you can want to turn up the glide a little bit even. So pretty cool stuff. So some of the features you're going to find, that aren't available there, and some features you're going to find are a little bit different, but you're going to definitely find that the sound is almost identical to the actual machine here. So then you can go to your filter envelope. So you got to line it up. So if you want filter, this is the filter section. You go filter envelope, filter mod, filter EQ, right? Same with the control. You can do play, the mod wheel here. You can adjust different things up here. The wheel, different things. And then your envelope, your standard ADSR here. You're going to have your different attacks and all that good stuff. And yeah, and that's pretty much like the kind of the most simplest controls over here on the left-hand side. I think you can have different presets up here, different oscillators up here. I haven't played with that very much. I've just played with the presets for the most part and kind of just tried to learn the UI a little bit. But it can get a little bit confusing. But, once you just get the basics down, like, where's your envelopes, where's your play styles and that kind of stuff, and you can kind of already start to customize it as much as you you would need to just do the basics. But then over here on the right-hand side of the interface here, we can see we have a couple of different controls. Two of the most important of which are going to be your effects controls here and your utilities. So utilities is just going to be your options. That's equivalent of your options. But then you got your effects, and your effects are going to be found in all of your gospel musician apps is these different effects because they've licensed these particular effects. So you're going to be able to choose from all these delays, choruses, phasing, stereo, further allowing you to customize the sound. Again, all this stuff, of course, the original instrument didn't have, right? So a bunch of additional stuff you'll find in here as well, which is super cool. That's kind of the main stuff, really. Kind of the main stuff, really. What I really want to do is just start playing this thing and start going through some presets because there's just so much great stuff. Just so much great stuff. In fact, let's just close it and start from scratch and start from the very first preset. I'm gonna turn off scalar for now. Just kind of play with this a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up though because it doesn't seem. I wonder if my master track is low. Oh, master track's fine. So I'm just going to turn it up then. My headphones is a little bit low. Well, that's a little bit low. So let's go like this. And let's turn up the volume here. More maybe. So we're just going in the yellows right now. So that should be fine. I want you guys to hear this thing because I just love hitting the sustain. So yeah, super, super fun. Let's go through some of these presets. I do want to check the chat real quick too, actually. To see how you guys are doing. We got 20 people in here. Appreciate everybody so much. We are playing with the TGX-85. We're about to go through some presets here from the one and only Gospel Musicians. Lady Aptitude says it's actually about 50 gigabytes of sounds, but when compressed, it weighs in at about 30 gig with lossless compression. So yeah, wow, 30 gigs of sound. So 20. So, for those who don't know, there's kind of two types of apps, right? There's one that actually like tries to emulate and build the things inside of the computer, right? Like a bunch of great like piano tech, right? But then there's apps that just use samples. And this is going to be a sample-based app. That's what Gospel Musicians does, is sample-based apps. And so it kind of comes to surprise some people because like the original thing had like 6 megabytes of ROM, right? But now it takes 50 gigs of samples to capture it because that's just how samples work. They take up a lot of space and you're only doing capturing one kind of sound at a time instead of like recreating it inside of the actual computer, which there are some of those that do that as well. There's very few modeling, we call that basically modeling, right? So there's very few modeling apps that do that on iOS. Some of the biggest ones is made by the company Audio Modeling, and those have a lot of great stuff, but those aren't synthesizers, those are instruments. But there are some modeled synthesizers out there as well. But maybe Samuel knows, but I haven't really found too many modeled synthesizers inside of iOS. It's mostly all sample based, which is fine, but I will say that, yes, it's tens of gigabytes of stuff, but I will say this, you can, of course, store the sounds on an external hard drive, which is the case with all of Gospel Musician apps. Because all of Gospel Musician apps are sample-based, they weigh in pretty heavy, tens of gigabytes, so they always allow you to actually store that on an external hard drive if you like. So that's a really great feature. Joe Dominguez is here. Yeah, Lady Aptitude says that there is a desktop version of this. A lot of Gospel Musician apps have desktop and iOS versions, but it's so great to see the iOS versions as well. Yeah, Samuel says that it's the Yamaha SY-85 that this particular instrument is sampling from. But it's a biggin. Dubrova is here. Admi DeMario's here. Dimitri D. Hope everybody's having a great day and having a great weekend. We're having some fun with this app. Jim Shannon is here. Fan Priam, what's going on? Yes, we're just having a good time here, taking a look at this app. Henry is here as well. Yeah, Henry says it doesn't work on the iPhone. A lot of gospel musicians apps, I don't think are iPhone compatible. They're not universal. They are kind of more designed for the iPad. But yeah, it's there's of course plenty of synth stuff still available for the iPhone though. Okay, now let's go ahead and check out some of these presets. So that's why I was a little quiet before. Let's turn this back down, maybe. Yeah. That's my satisfied face right there. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was just the first preset, guys. We got a long way to go. Oh, the utilities menu. So I did show that Samuel. Samuel's asking if we could see the utilities menu. But yeah, so you can see it inside of the actual, where you can actually store your samples. So if you go to the settings, you'll see that you'll be able to store that right here. So you can see that I've chosen on my iPad, but you can choose if you'd like to do external SSD or on my iPad. And I chose on my iPad because I got a lot of space on my iPad, I think. I have a 1 terabytes, but last time I checked, it's so lush and lovely. Let's do some more presets. Man, that's nice. Woo-hoo. You can see why this, why a lot of people pretty much called this the king of pads, back in the early 90s there, because this is exactly what it was for. And they used a ton of this stuff in R&B stuff, a ton of this stuff in pop music, and it was hip hop. It was kind of everywhere. It's just a great synth rompler. Let's keep going. They got all the classic sounds in here, Oh yeah, this was used in some R&B. Jamal likes to call this real but not real. Because it kind of sounds like, you know, real but not real, but it's definitely beautiful. So if you're looking to pick up a bit of history, this is a great app to do that. So if you are a child of the 80s and the 90s, it's going to bring back a lot of memories. Oh yeah. See this? Just lush, analog sounding. Oh yeah. Definitely was used in movies and film. And of course, you got the grand piano. Which was definitely used in a ton of R&B. So if we do some R&B chords in here, maybe some what we got in here inside a scalar? You're also going to get, of course, a bunch of drums in here, a bunch of great sounding 80s drums you're going to get. I don't know why Scalar puts these at such low freaking octaves. Every single time I gotta take this thing up an octave, every single freaking thing I choose. I clearly have like a freaking velocity curve. Like I barely touch it, and it slams it. It's like, good lord. Let's check the velocity curve on that. Goodness. What could be my keyboard too? It's getting old. But yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Let's go do some more stuff. I do want to try a couple more on this reel. I wonder if I can... Hey, Sam, do you know how to set the octave up by default instead of having to change it every time inside a scalar? Because is it in settings? I thought there was a way to like globally... Because there's global latch, global quantize. Is there a way to like global freaking turn the darn thing? Set everything up a bit, but oh well. All good. So I always have to turn it up. Yeah, turn off scalar for a second. Yeah, beautiful stuff inside of here. Real but not real, as Jamal likes to say. So many great presets. Was used in so many records. You got your rock. Good stuff in here. Ooh, I love the choirs. Oh, is this the right one? No, it's not the right one. Another R&B stuff. Oh yeah, the electric piano is so good. Now, of course, if you have piano tech, you're gonna be like, why do I need any more electric pianos? But each of these is gonna have their own unique style and sound. In fact, some of these sound quite good, so. And you put some additional reverb, because there are some effects on here, but you can put some additional 80s sounding reverb and really make it sound 80s. Love that electric piano can sound so pretty in the high registers. Sustain. Then you go rock with it. But yeah, it's just great. So much versatility in these things. Oh, a lot of great basses too. A lot of great basses. Those aren't quite as loud, of course. I just love these basses. A lot of great basses in here. Of course, you got the Seinfeld bass, the slap bass. So much stuff in here. Violins. So it's again that real but not real. So much stuff in here. Look at this. They got guitars in here. They got a lot of strats in here. Boy, I love the Strat. Tons of Strats in here. Man, it's so much fun. Get a groove going on there. Oh, I like this one. Ooh, yeah, you know, classic. Used in a ton of R&B tracks. Love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness, we gotta start making music soon. Okay, so hopefully you guys got a chance. That was just Internal Voice 1. We got Internal Voice 2 with more guitars. They got synths, pads, pretty much everything you could ever need. And it's all gonna have that early 90s feel. So good stuff, good stuff. Tons of stuff. Lots of pads, lots of synths, lots of instruments. But like I say, what in my opinion, what it really excels at is these type of pad sounds, saw sounds. It sounds really, really analog. These samples were captured really well. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I want to make some music. You know what I'm going to make with this? I think I'm going to make some synthwave. Check the chat. And see what you guys are saying. Look at all these plucks. That just sounds right out of the hardware. Am I tripping? Does that sound right out of the hardware or what? Oh yeah, I love it. So much stuff. What does SC stand for? I've been able to figure out most of the stuff, you know, like BR is brass and what that, I don't know what WN is. I don't know what SE means something. String. That's one little bit unfortunate thing if you don't know what the things stand for. Maybe Samuel can tell us. Synth comp. Ooh, synth comp. SE stands for synth comp. See, that's why we got Samuel around. Yeah, it does sound like a layered sound. Man, right out of the freaking 80s. Man. Wind. Oh, WN is wind. Yeah, brass is... We figured out the brass there, Samuel. But wind is WN. Okay. What is SE then? What is SE? Tell me what SE is. Maybe S stands for sequence. Oh yeah, SE? Maybe SE stands for sequence. I bet you Stands for sequence, maybe? Sound effects. Oh, SE stands for sound effects. Yeah, that makes sense. Rain. That's so dope. So yeah, you kind of got to know what those stand for. But TP. So some kind of pluck. What is TP? Something pluck? TP? TP is tuned percussion. Oh. Oh, I love the saws. What is the SL? Synth lead. Synth lead. SL synth lead. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm figuring some of these out. They're not all obvious, but once you give it a second, you know, like SL, that took me a second to come up with synth lead. Obviously, KY is going to be the keys. SP is synth pad. Ah, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need SPs. I'm going to need some SPs for sure. Man, there's so many. Look at this. There's so many. It's just crazy. It's like tens of gigabytes. Just so much great stuff. Of course, I put this in my 80 synths. You know, I put this in the category of the 80 synths. I got all my good stuff in here, like my Tal, my Odyssey, and my M1, all that good stuff. And now I got my TGX-85. I love it. All these classic stuff. I love it, love it, love it. So good. I do this all day. Do it all day. Such good stuff. But let's make some music now. I think I'm going to make some synthwave. Let's check the chat, see how everybody's doing. 20 people watching. Always read the manual. Computer Head says, always read the manual. At least that's what I've learned. It's true. I probably should have read the manual. I just didn't get much time this week. It's my bad. Don't forget the drum kits. Yeah, there's tons of drum kits. Like we can type in DR, I think, for drums. Is DR drums? They got some great 80s drums in here. I haven't got a chance to play with them yet. What's a good drum preset, Samuel? Some good stuff in here, though. Where's the hats, though? Oh, there they are. So a lot of great drums in here. A lot of good stuff. Twin Peaks vibes, Zelda vibes. People are loving this stuff. The wood bass, says Samuel, is really great. No Leela today? Where's Leela? I do not know where Leela is. Lisa is here. Greetings, Lisa. Sir Jason is here. What's going? He says he just got it. TGX-85 sounds great to me. I agree, sir. It's pretty hard to beat. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. 21 people watching. Got to make something. Got to make something today, and I think we should definitely probably try to make some synthwave with all these great sounds. So much good stuff in here. I want to try to make some synthwave, I think. All right. Let's do it to it. Make some music with this awesome synth. Okay, so first thing, let's pull up a sound. See if I want a pad. Pad, is it? Synth P. There we go. Synth pad is SP. Man, any sound you pick up, it's just beautiful. Like, I just chose a random sound. All these synth pads are great. $10, guys. $10. Come on. $10. Oh, that's nice. Man, I don't even know what to choose. They're just all great. Come on. Boy, if you need pads, you will definitely come to the right place. Beautiful. A lot of this stuff is cinematic too. There's just so much stuff. I don't even know what to choose. Stop playing, Vortex. Find its sound. But I can't. It's just so much fun. It's called gospel. Okay. I got it. It's just so much fun. I love those pads. Dude, Joe Dominguez says he loves those pads. They're all amazing. Those pads were crazy, right? Like, they're all good. Like, all of them. All of them. I mean, they're just all of them good. I don't know why this came up under the synth pad, the key. But it's still all these pads are still awesome. But really, oh, I just love these more brassy ones. Boy, nails it. Nails that pad. Really like this one. We're gonna probably use that one. There was another one I liked in here. second, let me find it. That's the one, I think. It's a good lead anyway. I think we should use this one. At least the mids of it. At the very least. Yep. Using the lows and highs of this one for sure. I do want to get a saw in there though. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so first one. This is an obvious one we gotta get. Let's do this one first. Okay. And then let's delete this, whatever this is. Let's go ahead and duplicate this one. It's going to be, search for SP. It's going to be this the saw one. Okay. Cool. Probably got to find some chords first though before I start like even EQing stuff. I was about to start doing some EQing and stuff. It's like gotta choose some chords first. So let's open up Scalar. Let's see what kind of chords we want. If we want some synthwave chords, these R&B chords are already kind of nice too. Set our BPM real quick though, because that's got to be down to 100. If we're making synthwave, let's go to 100. Okay. let's not get too far ahead of ourselves yet. That lead almost sounds metallic. Yeah, it's crazy. Mobile Music has some great midis. Yeah, I do. There is a ton of great. I got a bunch of synthwave midis. We got a bunch of synthwave sample packs. So make sure you do check those out on the website. We got a bunch of synthwave and cyberpunk stuff on there that have the chords, presets, sounds, all sorts of great stuff. Today, though, we're using Scalar. I often use Scalar on the live streams because it's just so quick and simple to pick something out real quick. Rather than browsing through all our sample packs, because we got a lot of sample packs. But do make sure you check them out. We got free and premium synthwave and cyberpunk sample packs, so make sure you check that out. But for right now, I'm just playing with this stuff. Hey, Major Wizard says he downloaded one of our packs and used some chords from there. Absolutely, we got a lot of stuff on there. I've used a bunch of it, of course, on the live stream, but not a whole lot. I basically, ever since Scalar came out, I've been kind of using Scalar. Like, before, I literally only used chords from the packs, pretty much only, on the live streams. But when Scalar came out, I'm like, oh, it's so tempting to just pick something out of there. So I've been actually mostly using Scalar on the live stream for chords now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's try some synthwave stuff here. Need some more synthwavy type of stuff. Either maybe we'll do synthwave or something. Because, you know, a lot of dreamy stuff comes out of synthwave. That's nice. Okay. Probably would sound okay if it was up. Yeah. What if I hit the lock button? Lock. Force. Scale lock. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do that. That's not too bad. Let's see what that sounds like. I forgot to do my thing, which is put this over here. Forgot to record MIDI. Okay, let's see what that sounds like without scalar. I also got to quantize. Give me a quantization. What the quantize? It sounds kind of a British word. Quantize. Could quantize and quantize here. Quantize a bit. See? These weird. Like, it's so weird how not all the notes hit. I don't have this, Samuel, I'm telling you, I don't have this issue in Cubasis, bro. Where some notes, like, come through and some notes don't. I have to go back to Cubasis because I use scalar so much. And it just fades out. It's supposed to hold on, you know? It's supposed to sustain. If you look at the notes, you know, been having a hard time using scalar inside of Logic, and it's really been unfortunate because it's my main app that I use. So, might have to go back to Cubasis just because of scalar. Like, why? Why is it not playing all of my notes? Because of course if I... That's what it's supposed to sound like. See how it fades out? With all the notes? But instead, we get this. Oops, we get this. Yep, I gotta send some feedback. Well, what I gotta do is send feedback to Scalar, I think, more than Apple. I mean, it's gotta be, you know, it's definitely gotta be more Scalar than Apple, probably. But yeah, it just sucks because I get these nice, beautiful chords, structures the way I want them, and of course they don't sound anything like how I had them. And what the heck just happened there? Good Lord. Yeah, I don't know about Logic these days. Just don't know. I'm gonna try it one more time. See what that sounds like. Of course, it doesn't even record the first part. It always messes up in Logic. Yep. About 2 seconds away from going back to Cubasis in a second. Yep. Yeah, dude. Sorry. I can't use this right now. Nope. Fed up. Because I need my Scalar. Need it. Can't live without it. July 30th. I have to use Scalar for the live streams or something. Because if I'm using Scalar, can't be using Logic. Which is unfortunate. TG. Come here, TG. Let's see if it messes up here. SP. Okay. MIDI. Scalar. Okay. Gotta remember which one that was. Definitely in synthwave. I think it was. We were going from the top down. There we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Gotta go to 8 bars. The one thing that does suck, though, is that, you know, you don't get that awesome drummer. That's the one thing. I want the drums, though. I wonder if I can export this pretty easy or not. Hey, Samuel, what if I want to just export this particular... Should be able to freeze it. See, in Cubasis, I could just freeze it and save it, but... oh well. We'll use one of our sample packs. Audio. My samples. We were just talking about our samples earlier. Got some synthwave stuff in here. Go to drum loops. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I'm in the wrong app. I'm in the Files app. Never use the Files app to browse stuff. You want to use Sample Crate. Drum loops. pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, this one's going to too. Loop 5. Click this. Slide over. Key basis. Which one was that now? Put that back. Stop at 200 BPM, please. And just like that. Same thing I forgot to do before. Which, of course, record to MIDI. Uh-oh. Doesn't have a record to MIDI. Samuel, what do I do? Scaler. Where's my scaler? Come here. Oh, here it is. Record to track. That's what I need. Been a minute since I've been in Cubase. Got the loop. Quantize. Oh, look, the quantize messed it up. Well, first thing, let's undo the quantized. And then we'll disable scaler. It did the same thing as it did in Logic. So it is looks like a scalar bug. Yeah, it's a scalar bug. See, it's not getting all the notes. Oh well, what can you do? Tried my best. Sounds good initially. Okay, let's see what happens when we quantize it. It messes it up. It messes it up hardcore. Yeah, and then it won't come back from it. Once you quantize it, it gets messed up. So maybe a bug in Gospel Musicians TGX. I'm glad we can beta test this for you guys live, so you can find out what you can do and what you can't do. Because man, when it's working, it sounds so good, but I can't get it to record how I want it to record. Oh, it's fun. Where'd it go? Cubasis, can you like bring that back? Nope, Cubasis is like, no, sorry. We can't bring that back. That's funny. Okay. Good Lord. We're having a fun time today with technical difficulties, fam. What can you do? Sure like that sound. I'll tell you what I could do is I could record the audio of it. I wonder if we try that. I know what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one more time. I got an idea. I'm not gonna quantize it, and I'm going to try to get it to audio. We're gonna outsmart it. Ah, messed up. Come on, Vortex. Now we're just messing up. See if we can freeze it. I have frozen you. You've been frozen. Got it. So now we got the audio. So we can do something like, 1 second. I have sweat on me. I'm sweating. Here we go. It's hot out here in Vegas. It's hot. So now what we can do is unfreeze that. So I have my audio. And mute that. Let's see if I can quantize it and see if it messes it up. Here we go. Ready? If it messes it up, it's all right because I got the audio. But just want to see. Oh, it didn't mess it up. Nice. All right. So let's add a MIDI so we can copy that MIDI. Paste that here. And let's freeze this track again. Love it. Because this one's a bit more on time than this one. Turn that down a bit. Trying to turn the drums down a bit there. I like it. So I don't know why that suddenly started working, but it did. So it's probably a combination of scalar and the DAW and the app. But yeah, all sorts of fun stuff. So today, we're working in Cubasis, I guess. Okay, next one. We're going to keep it going. Synth pad. I think that was the one. That does not sound like the one. There we go. Okay. Copy that. Gotta turn down some stuff. Channel strip. Okay. Turn this one down. Don't need this one. That needs to be lower. Lower. Nice. All right, let's start EQing some stuff. See, this one I want the highs and the lows. Oops. There we go. not the mids. Looks like kind of want the mids from the saw. There we go. Okay. Whoa, key basis wide. Now we just need some strings. That's gonna be basically my pad sound. Okay, I would like a string sound now. Okay. Get the strings. TG. Forgot how fast that was in Cubasis. Pretty fast. Oops. Load up. Come on, TGX. B-Jammin' is here. What's going on? Jim says Logic Pro had an update for the desktop. I hope they get an update for the iOS. It's been too long. Oh, what did I do? I broke my track. I'll fix it. Let's go to TG. Come here, TG. TGX. I want a string. String? What would string be? Yeah. ST. I got anything else open in here? Oh, okay. Ooh. Probably should use this one to set it up. Oh, I like that. It's nice too. Oh, I like that sound. What happens if we copy and paste that? Oops, transpose this up. Oh yeah, we're starting to fill it out. Except what I'm going to do is, I want to see if I can just get the kick and snare from that. Where's my kick and, do I have not kick and snare in this old pack? Might not have the kick and snare. Shucks. I don't know if I want that drum loop. We got so many choices in sample packs. Let's see, Cyberpunk. There's a lot of great Cyberpunk loops in here too. Let's just listen to a couple of these real quick. Wave, drum loops. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice and aggressive. Little 9-inch nail style. I kind of like these. Because I want something simple like this. Drum loop 04. Beat. I like that, man. W3, see, loop 3, slide over. Loop 3. List. Not list. Icons. There we go. That doesn't help me. Go like this. And this. Oops, no. Okay. Channel strip. See what this sounds like. Stretch Pro 200. Stretch Pro 200. Those hats have too much energy. Tell you what we could do. Put our own hats in there. With the 80s drums. That Cubasis comes with. Cubasis comes with some pretty decent 80s drums. Classic machines. Yep, you do that. See what we like. I don't know if I like that or not. Should be. That's what it should be. What does? one you guys like? I don't know. I guess I like this one the most. Let's try something. I like the first one, I guess, better. Let's try this here 1 second. Try that one. There we go. I like that one. Let's use that. See what that sounds like. Quantize. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some reverb on this stuff because we got some 80s reverb from Audio Damage. It's going to make some stuff sound better. Got a smaller one there. And for this one, I'm going to put on, I want this one too, maybe. Oops. Yeah, okay, delete that. Delete. Okay, let's delete this one. Got ourselves, create a quick drum group here. 1 second. Colors, we know what we're doing. Okay. What we'll do here is quick EQ and maybe a compressor, of course. Compressor, man, I'm so fast in Cubases. sidechain stuff pretty soon here. We can unfreeze this one. And delete this one, I think. Or is that, no, that had the original scalar on it, so we'll just remove that. There we go. Good, good. Okay, now I would like to get some bass in here. Move my drums up to the top. Let me get a bass in here, and then I'm going to check the chat, see how everybody's doing. Let's go add MIDI again. TG. TG. And we search for bass. Isn't it bass? Bass? Synth bass? Uh-oh. The A. That's what it was. Not bad. Sin 11. Oh, I like this one though. Oh yeah. I think we're doing 12. Oh, that's nice too. Oh man, either 12 or 5. Well, or 5. That's tough. See here. Copy and paste. Just give me the bass, please. Delete. So I want it to be the pattern. Come on, Cubasis. When I open up the freaking thing, show me the correct MIDI. Boy, every DAW's got so much issues on mobile. Come on, guys. We're not asking for much here. It's like, what the hell? All right. Need some eighth notes. Put this over here. See here. Oy. Wrong paste, of course. Because Cubasis decides to have freaking 2 copies and 2 pastes and 2 deletes and 2 draws. Oy. What am I? I'm not feeling very good today, guys. I keep complaining. I don't know why I keep complaining today. I'm sorry. Just trying to put on a show for y'all. And, click the wrong paste again. And I keep messing up. Oh my goodness. And now I erased the whole thing. Erased? Erased. I promise I'll get to it. Alright. That's my base pattern. That's my pattern. That's a base. It's a pattern and it's a base. Paste. And I paste again. And I paste forever. Till I can't paste no more. You go up here. Like that, I think. Let's hear it. Alright. Well, we're making progress. We are making progress now, fam. Try to make progress. We're getting there. Copy, paste again. Just gonna keep on pasting. Copy. Paste. Paste again. Is that right? Yes. Wait. Yeah. Wait, let me just double check that. Undo. Okay. Yeah. That's right. We're going. All right, let's try this so far. All right, we're getting there. Woo! How much time? Oh my God, we got the giveaway in 1 minute. Come on. All right, maybe that giveaway comes too early. Maybe I should do it in another few minutes. Just give me a second, guys. The giveaway is gonna be a few minutes late today, fam, because I want to finish this. I worked so freaking hard to get something here. We are going to get this damn thing finished. I don't give a F. Here. We're going to do the giveaway in a little bit later than normal because I want to finish what the hell I'm doing. Alright, what's going on here? I need you to move up. Don't know where I want it though. No. You're going to be... Nope. Yep. Here we go. You still have to mix the base of it. 1 second. That should be up. Has to be good enough for now. EQ, synth bass. Synth bass 1. Maybe a little basement on here. Here's my basement. Oh yeah, that would be in the UA, Universal Audio. UA. Let me just throw a basement on here real quick. Quick little basement. What did I just do? Mute it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I want to put a lead on here stuff. I wanted to do something else. We didn't get very far. Seven people watching. One more thing, okay. Let me just do one more thing, then let's just throw out something on the master track, and then we'll be good. I really wanted to put a lead on here and a bunch of other stuff. We just didn't have the time. So let's just put a mastering track here on here then. Let's see. What is the name of my mastering? Grand Finale. And we shall choose... I like the gentle. Here we go. It's too loud. That's good. All right. Oh my god, what just happened? I was just in a vibe and I changed it to drums. Something. I changed the track. Oh well. I was in a vibe. There we go. That was pretty fun, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Had a great time. We made something. Had a little fun there. I wanted to do a bunch more stuff, but I just didn't have the time. Ran into some technical difficulties. But I still hope you guys had a good time. I know I definitely did. So let's go ahead now and get to the giveaway. We only got 8 minutes left, so it should be still plenty of time to get to the giveaway. Let's close this stuff and clear out all the previous names. The only two people who can't win today is Three Eyes Open and Fam Priam because they won last week. But you guys can of course enter next week. So let's just let's get this track playing and turned down and get the people entered. All right. So if you do want to be entered into the giveaway, guys, today to win your free copy of this amazing Gospel Musician's new Rompler, go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the chat right now. And do make sure, of course, that you participated in the live stream, because if not, people are going to catch you. They're going to catch you. All right. Let's do it. 25 people watching. Sorry I didn't get to finish a full thing. I want to finish more, but I tell you, I just... I end up having technical difficulties or something. But let's get you people entered. Let's go. James Bastini. Lisa. Samuel. Add me to Mario. Jack. Lady After 2. Joe. Mingus. Boy, it's such technical difficulties today, guys. I apologize about that, but one of those days, we still came out of it with something. And of course, you guys are still going to come out of it with a free app. So, yeah. Still a win-win. Is this for the standalone or the IAP? This is for the standalone app, EdB. This is for the standalone. I should have mentioned that because you can also purchase this as an in-app purchase inside of PureSynth, which is a great way to do it. But this is for the standalone specifically. Appreciate you, third person. Thanks, man. Says it sounds good. You guys are awesome. Alex Foman. Okay, got you. Ed B says he's already got the standalone. Cool. Francesco. And third person. So far, I mean, everybody's, all the entrants are definitely regulars of the show. James, Lisa, Samuel, Lazy Cow, Admeet. I don't see any new quote names. Like, everybody is definitely entered so far. Is definitely a member of the community. We got 33 people watching, only 16 people entered. Did I miss anybody? Let me know. We got James, Lisa, Samuel, Lazy Cow, Add Me to Mario, Jack, Andre, Lady, Aptitude, Joe, Brandon, Sanet, Major Wizard, Dimitri, Alex, Francesco, and third person. Let me know if anybody else wants to be entered. If you do, give me a thumbs up right now. 31 people watching. Appreciate you guys so much. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's kill the music. Yeah, so it's funny because that I switched to the DAW in the middle of the show because I switched to Cubasis because I thought maybe that was I thought maybe Scalar was having an issue with Logic Pro, because it definitely does, but it also was having some issues over here in Cubasis too. But it eventually figured it out. But we're good to go. Here we go. 16 people. Here we go. All right. Skies. Do you want to be entered, Skies? Skies is another regular. He says he came here late, but Skies comes in here all the time. Skies, let me know if you want to be entered. We got 30 people watching. We're about to do a drawing. Henry. Yeah. Do you want Henry? You're not entered in here. You must already have it. But definitely good luck to everybody because we're about to spin. All right. Everybody ready? I think we're doing it. Let's zoom in. Zoom in so everybody can see. All right, here we go. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Big winner, big winners. Come on. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Big winner. Samuel? Did it Samuel? Oh, no, lazy cow. Oh, Samuel, you missed it by so much. Oh, Samuel, you just barely missed it, my friend. Congratulations to Lazy Cow. Yes, yes. Lazy Cow, congratulations. You won the first one. Of course, all the winners today, do send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. That's mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com to get your winning code. And if you do want to be thrown on the wheel 2 more times, definitely consider signing up to be our Patreon, where you can join for as little as $1 a month, and you get thrown on the wheel 2 more times there. So after this live stream is done, we'll send it out. We'll send a giveaway out to our Patrons, and then they will be thrown on the wheel 2 additional times. So, all right, guys, here we go. One final spin for today. Final spin for today. Lazy Cow won the first one. Let's see who's going to win the second one in a 3, a 2, a 1. Let's go. Come on, come on. Big winner, big winner. No whammies. Lisa? Oh, did Samuel win this time? Dude, Samuel. Oh, Samuel got it. Samuel got it, dude. Look at that. Samuel freaking got it, man. All right. Congratulations, Samuel. Samuel doesn't win very often, so, you know. Congratulations, Mr. Samuel. So, yeah, Samuel, Lazy Cow, send me an email, mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com, and I will get you your codes, guys. Thanks so much again for joining us. Do make sure you check out our Patreon, check out our website, see if there's anything that you need there or could use. We definitely had a great time with you today, making some synth pop, synth wave kind of stuff. It was super fun. I just had a few more ideas I wanted to get out, but I couldn't do it. So the track is going to be a little bit naked, but I really hope you guys had a fun time, because I know I definitely did. So we'll be back again next week, of course, with a brand new app. I think we're doing Super VHS next week, Super VHS from Baby Audio. So make sure you do join us, because we'll be doing more 80s stuff next week. You know it, with Super VHS. Come on. So everybody, please have a great, great, great week. I love you all, and I hope you keep talking music. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.